Hey, it's Anime Studios 11, and I'm making this little tutorial about what kind of video camera that I use. And so the video camera that I use is a Playtouch Kodak camera that I bought at Best Buy for $180. I've been using this camera for about a year now, and if you've seen any of my videos, you can kind of tell what it looks like to use it. So it's really lightweight. I'd probably say it's about 2 pounds, and you can fit it in your pocket. So if you don't want to have to lug a big camera case around, you can always just fit it right in your pocket. And it's touchscreen. So if you like touchscreen things, and if you don't like pressing all those buttons and figuring out what they mean, this is the camera for you. But after a while, it kind of starts to get a little annoying using touchscreen. And sometimes after you use it a lot, it doesn't work as well. So, weather conditions. Sometimes I'll try to make movies outside kind of towards the winter and before it's snowing, and it'll like freeze up my camera. So, I don't know how it doesn't work so well in cold weather. So like if you have to do it outside, probably only use it out there for at least 10 minutes cuz it's for some reason it just freezes up. So, the first time when you buy it, it'll ask to just kind of do an update, and it'll like look for all of its information and figure out what you're using. It's really quick, and then a little thing will pop up, and it'll ask you. You can choose which videos you want to import. So if there are some videos that you didn't even want to make in a video, you were just having some fun, you can just choose which ones you want, which ones you don't. So it's a really good buy. I've been using this for a year, and I've been doing great with it, and it's a great buy. So I'm going to show you a little video in this one about the different side views of the camera. So at the top of the camera, right here we have, this is the main lens that goes on the top of the camera. So I think one of these is done for taking video and one of them is for taking pictures. So when you transition from taking a video and from taking a picture, it looks a little different, so it'll be zoomed in more on one or the other. So that's what we have right here. Then right here at the top, that's the little button to change between what kind of HD you want. So they have up close is over here, and then far away is on this side. So you just switch the button and it should work. This is the microphone. So the closer you are to the camera, the louder you'll be able to hear your voice. And then the rest of it, going all the way down, this is just where the battery's inside there. And that little case, you just push it down and it just comes right back. So right up here on the other side, on the right side, there's another slot going down this way. So just like the other side, it's a little kind of a rubbery texture, and it flips over to the other, it flips up. And there's a little plug-in that you plug in the charger to, so you can plug it into the wall, or you can plug it into your laptop. And also going down on this side, you have the slide out. So there's this little plug-in that if you press this little yellow button, a thing will slide out going this way, and it plugs into your computer, so that way you can import all of your images or videos into your laptop. You can do it that way, or you can take the SD card out on the other side, and then that would also work too. So tilted this way, this is the on button right over here. You just press it in, and then it should turn right on. It turns on really fast, unless it had been like officially shut down. Right here, this is a little slot. You would pull it out, and this thing would flip out right over here. It's kind of like a rubbery texture. And inside it, that's where you put the SD card. So there's a little slot that you just slip it straight through. So yeah, that's what's on this side. So on the side where you're mostly looking at when you're taking video, so right here is how much time you have on your memory card if you're taking video. So this means it's got an hour, 35 minutes, and 58 seconds. So it switches depending on how much memory you have on your memory card. Right here's your battery life. The battery life on this thing, it probably has about an hour and a half. So after a while, you kind of forget to start to charge it, and then once you really need it, the battery's dead. So if you're a little more organized, you might just want to have a few. You might always want to have it plugged in once you're done with it. Then this is the tools slide. So if you click on that, a bunch of options you can choose from to change your settings and how you want to work with the camera. So if we were taking video, this gray slide right here, that's where you can see what's in front of you, and you can see your view up on your stand or when you're holding it. If you're really picky about how your video looks, shaking or not, I'd suggest using a stand. I used to hold it with my hand, and you could tell I was shaking a little bit. So I always put it on my stand, and so that's what I do. So then right down here, this is your zoom. So you have to slide it with your thumb all the way over until how far you want to zoom. I'd say it'd be easier if you had buttons, but so there are upsides and downsides to having a touch screen. So going down the camera, we have, this is the video option, so that means you're taking video at this moment. If you were to put your thumb on this little box right here, it would show a picture of a video or a picture camera, and then that means you're taking pictures. So this is to take pictures of your previous video. So you'd click on that, and then you'd have a collision of a bunch of different videos that you took, videos or pictures, and you can watch it or look at it after you press this button. This is the effects button. So if you are not good at video editing at all, and you have no idea what you're doing, and you want to do just a minor, just a little minor, you can make it black and white, just a little minor change. You make it a bunch of different colors. They have sepia, black and white, just a bunch of different choices on how you can make the video look. So going down here, at the bottom of the touch screen, we have right at the bottom of the camera. So right here, this is the button to take the picture or to start the video, and this is your speaker, so if you're playing a video, it speaks out of there. And sometimes when you're listening to a video, it it'll change its volume setting halfway. So you just have to click the volume and bring it up all the way to the top so that way you can hear it. So here's your little Kodak label. So yeah, that's what the camera looks like up close. I'd say it's probably like 4 inches tall. So like if you have an iPhone, it's probably about that kind of length. So like you can fit it in your pocket. So it's kind of like having another iPhone with you that takes better video.